we got. Husband finds out his wife cheated while he was deployed, man. That like button, subscribe button, let's get into
On
it.
January 23rd, 2025, officers were dispatched in response to reports of a domestic incident.
Hey, and nigga, I don't know how y'all feel about this shit, bro. Obviously, it's not okay to ever put your hands on women, bro. But this case, I do understand, bro. You were out here serving your country, putting your life on the line, and the thanks you get is to come home and you see your wife getting ferocious back shots from another nigga in the bed that you pay for, under the roof that you pay for. Like I said, bro, I don't like what he did, but I understand what he did, bro. I do.
Hello.
Hey, what's going on?
And that's disrespectful from the woman's standpoint too, bro. Very disrespectful, man.
So we had a little altercation. We were talking, this, that, and the third. She went to the laundry room across the way about like since midnight. So I wake up at 2:30. I'm like, this is not just my girlfriend, this is my wife. So I'm like, I'm gonna come go get her. I go in the laundry room. As soon as I'm going in the laundry room, she hangs up the phone. So I'm like, you're on the phone with your ex? She starts fighting me, this, that, and the third. So I took the phone. I came to the apartment. She comes in here. She throws everything over here. So I called her ex. So I'm like, bro, what the f is going on? Every time I say some shit, if I say some slick shit, she start hitting me. This, that, and the third.
Yeah. Hey, and I don't know what she was expecting, bro. This nigga in the army. This nigga is in the army. Why would you think it's a good idea to hit him? Like, of course he's gonna hit back. He's in the fucking army, dude.
The knife. She hold her hand right here. She starts slitting her hands. I'm standing right here. She right here. She doing this. She cut her hands. And I say some slick shit. She throw the knife at me. So I move out the way. That's when I called y'all and then I called her mom. Because I'm just trying to figure out why she telling me, oh, last time I talked to my ex was this, that, and the third. But then the ex is telling me something else. So
Step on here. Talk to me.
So I'm like, I'm not really finna. There's a weapon inside the. When you go in the room to the left, there's a.
It's yours?
No, so we bought it together, but it's under her name.
Okay.
It's in the closet to the left.
You got your ID on you?
Nah, my wallet is right there on the floor.
None of that was used against you, though. The weapon.
No.
Okay. So today she was at the laundromat on the
She's
premises.
it's right there at the entrance. It was like.
You're
since
talking about the
midnight.
one on the premises,
Yes,
though, right?
yes.
Okay, so she was there at midnight. You wake up around 2.
So since we had the altercation, I made my wrong. So I'm just like, she's probably talking. First, she came out here. She was on the phone with some boy. She doesn't have any male friends out here. We just moved from New York. She doesn't have any male friends out here. So I come out here and I'm like, bro, I'm trying to go to sleep. Let me know if you finna come in the house or not. Cause she doesn't have, her key is inside. She comes out here and I'm like, bro, I'm not gonna close the door. Come inside. So she come here, but I still have the little latch on the door. So I'm asking her, I'm like, before you come in this house, you finna tell me who you on the phone with. She ain't wanna tell me. So she walks away and go to the laundry room. So I'm like, you know what?
When does that happen?
Around midnight.
Okay.
So I'm like, she goes to the laundry room. I'm like, all right, it's what it is. When she comes back, I guess she just gonna take her stuff and leave because I'm not gonna continue this relationship.
What would y'all do, bro?
Oh,
What would y'all
The
do?
last time you and your ex had sex was this date, but your ex is probably now telling me while I'm in training for 6 months you're your ex. So I get.
What's the appropriate actions to take after you hear some
I
shit
wake
like
up,
that, bro?
I look at my phone. It's 2:30. I check her location. She's still at the laundromat. I'm like, bro, I'm not paying no rent for my wife to go stand in the laundromat. So I go over to the laundromat. As soon as she sees me coming to the door, she's like, all right, I'll talk to you. She hangs up. So I think she's talking to this friend that she says she was talking with. So I grab her phone. I open the phone. I see the ex's number. She's like, oh, I was talking to my friend first. She was like, I'm talking to my friend first. I'm like, bro.
Nigga, you still talking to your ex? What the fuck? Just because you was talking to your friend first don't negate the fact you was talking to your ex.
Is the ex that you said you don't deal with because he used to violently attack you, assault you, whatever. So
Hey,
she walks out the laundry room.
I feel like in that case, bro, she must like getting hit, bro. She must like getting hit after everything, after all the context. You know, he just said that the ex used to put hands on her and would do it, nigga. And she's still talking to the ex in communication with the ex. All right, and then not only that, but also, nigga, she said that she would be putting hands on this nigga. She be throwing knives and shit. Mind you, this nigga's in the military. Of course he's gonna hit you back, bro. So she must like getting her hands, men putting their hands on her, bro.
This is just right
It
now.
must turn her on. It must be some type of turn on for her, bro.
So she walks out the laundry room
So she's now at this time coming back from the laundry.
at 30, 45 minutes ago. She walks, so when I grab her phone and we get to the car, she walks to the car with me. She's trying to come into the car. I'm like, you're not getting into the car, bro. So she walks off. I drive to the apartment. I drive that white BMW. I park it right here. She head that way. She's walking outside the apartment. So I come, I park, I get in here. I lock the door. I'm about to get on the bed. I hear when the door knocks. So I come and I'm like, bro, I'm asking. I'm like, why are we talking shit? And she's like, open the door, open the door. I'm like, bro, I'm not finna open the door, bro. So I finally open the door. She comes in. I called the ex. She don't want to call him because I took the phone and I smashed it. So she don't want to call the ex. I'm like, matter of fact, you can't call.
Real nigga shit, man. That's what you supposed to do.
Smash whose phone?
Smashed it. So she don't want to call the ex. I'm like, matter of fact, you can't call him.
Smash whose phone?
Her phone.
Okay.
So it's not even turned on. So she's like, oh, this, that, and the third, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, all right. So I call the ex. I'm like, bro, he answers the phone. He's not saying hello. He's not saying anything. I'm like, bro, come get your at my house. I'm like, come get your.
Yup.
Every time I would say like the B word or whatever, she would flare up. She took my little blue suitcase in there. She's lobbing that shit at me like she playing basketball or something. She just lobbing shit. She comes out here. She throws the shit. Every time I would say some slick shit, I would see her running towards me, swinging, doing all of that. So, and I'm trying to defend
I
myself.
hope, bro, and I hope she doesn't think she can honestly beat this nigga ass, bro. Like they said, this nigga's in the military, bro. This nigga has been through basic training. What type of delusional are you to make you think that you as a woman could beat a dude in the military's ass? What, like, nigga been through basic training, some type of fighting program, I'm sure. And like, bro, what type of delusional are you, bro? That nigga would kill you with his bare hands.
Yeah, this was like 30, 45 minutes ago. So we on the phone with the ex, and I'm like, bro. So I asked him, I'm like, bro, when was the last time y'all had? She was like, she been telling me this. So the last time they had January 1st, 2024.
Damn.
We started talking in May. He's telling me
they made sure to bring. She made sure to bring in the new year in the new way.
I'm in basic training.
She said, "New year, new me."
My wife gave
That's crazy.
her so-called
On
ex
New
that,
Year Day?
She don't deal with
New Year's Day?
We started talking in May. He's telling me they June. I'm in basic training. While my wife gave by her ex, her so-called ex that she don't deal with because he's abusive. My wife gave by her ex, her so-called ex that she don't deal with because he's abusive. She been trying to get away from him. This, that,
and the crazy part is, like, I low key, in a way, I believe that shit, bro. I low key believe that the nigga was abusive. She just found a way to go back to him.
Every time I'm like, bro, why were you your ex? She's like running at me, lobbing punches, this, that, and the third. I'm like, why are you mad at me? Because you your ex. Okay.
So I'm trying to make sure I understand everything, okay? So around midnight, she goes to the laundromat.
So around midnight, she was like right here.
Wait. So originally, you're inside and she's outside.
She's out here, yeah.
Okay, she's on some phone. You ask who she's with or who she's talking to.
Yeah.
And then
well, I was
she
going to
doesn't
go to
want
sleep, so I was asking her to come back in the
at
house.
midnight.
Yeah.
And then you ask who she's on the phone with. She doesn't want to tell you, and you're about to go to sleep, so you just close the door, and she goes to the laundromat. Then you wake up at 2.
No, so I come out here, I'm like...
When?
So
Anytime?
around midnight. So
Okay.
I texted her first. I could 12:16. I said, I'm trying to go to sleep, but I'm not going to sleep with the door open because she doesn't have her key.
So it's
she comes out and she just closes the door.
Bro, this nigga just here for fun, bro. I could do his job, bro. He ain't said the word this whole time. He just here being nosy, bro. That's his only job. He just here being nosy. He ain't said a single word, asked a single question. He just being nosy at that point, bro.
I'm not trying to go to sleep with the front door open. Can you come back in the house? And if you're not, let me know.
Looking at the ground.
She texts me back at 12:23. She says, I'm coming. I'm standing at the window right there. I'm looking through the glass.
Nigga ain't took no type of notes. No, none of that, bro.
She said, I'm coming like 5 minutes ago. She's not coming. So I check her location. She's like 4 or 5 cars down. So I walk out. I walk right there. There's snow. I look. I'm like, yo. She comes. I'm like, bro, you either finna come in the house or you're not. Mm-hmm. She hangs up the phone. I hear the male voice, so I'm walking towards the door. She's right here. So when I go in the house.
You're hearing the male voice from the phone.
So I'm standing. When she walks up, I'm like right here. And she's like right here, that thing. So she's like, all right, I'll talk to you. And he's like, all right, bet. She hangs up. So we get to the door. I push the door in and I put the little sling thing on it. And I open it and I said, bro, before you come in this house, you finna tell me who you on the phone with. She's like, my friend. I'm like, who's your friend? What's the name of your friend? Oh, he don't got a name. I'm like, I can't figure out what his name is.
Playing games in your face, boy. You better not take that shit.
I'm like, all right, whenever you figure out what his name is, you let me know. She
Yep.
walks away. She walks away, so I close the door. I'm like, I'm not feeling this shit no more. I'm finna go to sleep.
So you lock the door, and
But
that's
I
when she
can't.
goes to the laundromat.
She already left, yeah, so I closed the door.
Okay, so you lock the door, you go to sleep. It becomes 2:30,
Yeah, I
and
can't
then-
sleep, so I'm waking up. So I woke up.
and it's 2:30 at this time.
Yeah,
Okay.
I wake up. I check the location. She's in the laundry room.
Okay.
I hop up. I hop in the car.
And
I
you go
drive
to the
over to the
laundry
laundry
room.
room.
Okay.
As soon as I get there, let's say this is the laundry room door right here, but it's a glass door, and I'm parked right here. So I'm walking. As soon as I walk, say he's right there where that officer is. As soon as I walk, I can see her. She's like, I'm going back. She hangs up the phone again.
Okay.
So I walk in there. I'm like, whoa. So I hang up the phone again. So I grab the phone from her. She start biting me, doing all this.
When you grab her phone.
When I grab the phone,
Biting
so I
you.
open the
How old
phone.
are we?
I seen all this.
When you grab her phone.
When I grabbed the phone.
Okay.
So I opened the phone, I seen the ex's number. We walk out the laundry room, I walk towards the car. She comes to the car, by the keys in my pocket, I have her phone right here, and I close the car, I'm like, bro, you're not getting in the car. So she walks off, but she's walking outside. Like she's going outside the apartment complex. I get to the crib, I go inside, I close the door, I hear the knock on the door. So I open it with the sling, I'm like, and I'm asking, I'm like, why were you talking to your ex? She was like, why were you texting? She like, I'm like, why are you talking to your ex? You just told me the last time you and your ex talk or have any conversation was January 1st, 2024. And I let her in the house.
Oh, so they weren't together. Him and the wife. They weren't together on New Year's, whatever.
Trying to have a conversation with her. She ain't going for none of that. I'm like, all right, now we start fighting. She's hitting. I'm pushing her off. I'm like, bro, I'm finna call your ex.
You guys start talking on the phone. So, just so I understand this part, because this is the part that confuses me.
Yeah.
She ends up leaving the complex. You come back.
I don't
you
think
close
she-
the door. Just you saw her leaving the complex.
Yeah.
And then you come back.
Yeah.
You close the door. She start knocking, and then you say, "Hey, who are you talking
Wait
to?"
on the phone.
And then you let her.
I
in.
let her in the house.
You guys start talking.
We start arguing.
Okay, so when she gets inside
Right
the
off the bat, she's
house,
texting
when she
me.
gets inside the house, you guys start arguing.
Yeah.
At what point does it become physical? So when
Yeah.
she comes in, she starts arguing. You
We're
automatically.
both arguing. And then when I say she their friend Shaq, that's when
She started getting physical.
Yeah, every time I would be like, oh, she somebody or see or this that, and the third. That's when she would I would say, and then she'll hit me or some shit, and then she'll go back and lay down, and then I'll say again or some shit, and she'll get back up and she threw the suitcase.
Damn.
So I
Nigga, she
called
was
that-
just whooping your ass, huh? Bro, you need, hey, bro. I don't know why you stayed, dude. Why didn't you just kick her out the house? She over here throwing the fucking knives at you. She throwing suitcases, bookshelves, TVs, computers, monitors, the damn bed frame, everything. She throwing nigga, come on, bro.
and that's when
Leave.
She still didn't calm down when I called y'all, but I called her mom after, and I'm like, bro, come and get your daughter. She's not gonna be in my house, and people this, that, and the third.
Okay, give me 1 second, okay? In the call, Martha said something about knives.
Yeah, we were in the room.
What happened?
In the call, Martha said something about knives.
Yeah,
Next.
we were in the room arguing. I'm on the phone with her ex. She comes out to the kitchen, so I close the room door. I close it, so she gets the knife, and she's
So
about
hold
to.
up, because this is like this story to me is going everywhere, and I need it to be okay.
So once she gets in
you
the apartment,
enter, okay.
once she gets in the apartment,
Yes.
we are arguing this, that, and the third.
Yes.
I walk towards the bedroom.
Yes.
We're there, we're arguing. She's throwing her punches. We're fighting, whatever.
When you start calling her.
Yeah. So
Okay.
once I did that, every time, like the key thing is every time I would say something out of pocket, that's when she would like throw
So when
punches.
you would say,
So-
okay, so you go, so when you go to the bedroom, and she starts hitting you after you call her,
Yeah.
and like you, some dude, is when she goes to the kitchen.
She goes to the
and
kitchen.
you close the door, but enough to where you can see,
But
and then you see her
I'm gonna
grab
go
the
close.
knife.
Yeah, I'm gonna go close it fully. But I see her going to the drawer, so I open back the door. So I'm holding. I'm like, bro.
You don't fully close the
I don't
door.
fully close
when
the
you're
door.
about to close the door, but it's not fully.
Yeah,
You can
I can
see her
it. I see
in
she
the
goes
kitchen,
into the drawer. She
and
pulls
she
it,
grabs
she
a
gets
knife.
the knife out.
Damn.
and then she brings the knife towards
By
the
the time-
room, and
Nigga,
then that's when she.
I ain't gonna lie. If I was him, I would have been running, bro. I would have been running. It's no way you're crazy enough that I catch you cheating and you pull a knife out on me. I'm running, dude.
tells you
Yeah, so now
wow.
she's like at the door. She's in your position right now. She's about to use her body to push the door. But because she already saw, I guess she went for the knife to come pull the door. But by the time she gets to the door is already open. The door is still open. So she dropped the knife, but I couldn't see that. So I said, my first statement was, I said, bro, if you stab me with this knife. So as I let go off the door and I reach around. So now my full body's around. So when I grab her hand, I could see that the knife is already on the floor. She comes in and she's fighting. We're fighting or whatever. She gets out the room. She picks up the knife. She picks it up at the door and she's walking back to the kitchen and she's doing this. And I'm
so
like,
she starts cutting herself.
Starts cutting herself.
The
So I'm like,
fuck?
bro, I ain't finna do this shit.
Nigga, you cutting yourself just because I caught you cheating? The hell?
You ain't finna tell
And then you
nobody I
called
caught.
us.
That's when I called y'all and then I
Okay.
called her.
Type of crazy
I'm like,
suicidal shit.
I'm trying to get a video of her. As soon as I say, bro, I'm finna record you, I called her and she turns around. She lobs the knife at me.
What
I'm
the
still in
fuck?
the
She
bedroom.
threw the knife at
Yeah,
you.
she's still right here.
Okay.
And I'm
So-
in the room and she lobs the knife at me. And
She
I
starts
jump out of
cutting
the way.
herself.
She started cutting
Hey,
herself.
You say that
and nigga, low key, this is on him, bro. This is on him. You mean to tell me there wasn't no signs that she was a crazy bitch? You mean to tell me there wasn't no signs that she was crazy, bro? She threw it. It had to be some type of red flag. It had to be some type of indicator before this that said, okay, she crazy as hell. It had to be some indicator, bro. I guarantee you, this was not the first crazy thing that she did. She had to do some other crazy shit, bro. She had to tell you that she was on 5 different types of medication. It had to be something else, bro. Because it is no way something like this just happened surprisingly.
you're gonna videotape it.
Yeah, and then I was like,
And when you said you're gonna videotape it, is when she chucked the knife at you?
yeah.
Okay.
I'm glad he's okay though, but shit. What she said?
We had
What happened, man?
hello. So we had a argument earlier today about him texting, like, it's been an ongoing argument about him texting or entertaining other females. The first time we had an argument about it, we talked about it, whatever, but I just felt like it wasn't resolved or he stopped or whatever. So we had a conversation about it the next day and I realized that he didn't. So it's been something leading up. I had a friend from high school who I replied to something that they posted on Instagram a couple days ago, and he told me, oh, he is stationed in Stewart, and I was like, oh, it's glad to know that I know somebody else that's down here because I just moved. And then he saw the messages and automatically assumed that I'm in.
Whoa.
And he told me, oh, he is stationed in Stewart, and I was like, oh, it's glad to know that I know somebody else that's down here because I just moved.
Oh.
And then he saw the messages and automatically assumed that I'm into something with this guy, or when he's leaving for the field next week for like 45 days, so he's automatically
nigga. I low key would be like feeling some type of way if that was really your ex-boyfriend, and I see a nigga in your DMs, and he's talking about somehow y'all live in the same area, and how y'all should link up sometime. He has every reason, bro. I feel like to feel some type of way about that.
I'm gonna be doing something with this guy once he's gone. So I was like, no, that's not gonna happen. So we were talking about it earlier, everything, calm conversation, whatever. Then we moved past it. We were laying down. He brought it back up again, and I said, I don't know why you're so paranoid that I'm gonna be doing something once you're going out in the field for 45 days. Like, that's not gonna happen. I tried to reassure the issue, but he constantly brings up the fact that I was doing something when he was in basic training, which wasn't the case, right? And I was like, you constantly bringing that up, but you're texting females. When I found the messages recently where he was texting a female, I didn't bring it up, I didn't say anything, I let it be. But he went through my phone and started.
That's suspicious now. You kind of just snitched on yourself. You see him texting some other women, and you didn't say not a damn word, bro. The only reason why you didn't confront him about that shit is because you probably was cheating on him, bro. I watched way too many loyalty tests to know that, dude. I watched way too many loyalty tests to know that the reason somebody cares that they're not cheating, that their significant other is cheating on them, is because they're cheating on their significant other, them damn selves, bro.
I took pictures of the messages, and I said, why were you doing it? He said, I was wrong for going to my friend about it first and not going to him, so he's just not going to explain anything to me. He's telling this girl, oh, he lives with his sister. He's gonna be helping her out with her papers and some along the line of that. I didn't bring it up because I'm like, whatever. And he's telling this girl, oh, he lives with his sister. He's gonna be helping her out with her papers.
Damn, hey, but Nick can't help her out with her papers, bro. Come on, dude. Why he can't help her out, man? I'm playing.
Along the line of that.
Everybody know what that means.
I didn't bring it up because I'm like, whatever. So the whole thing started today when I'm trying to talk to him. Conversation wasn't going peaceful or whatever, so I literally walked out. Whenever I realize that conversation is going left, my first thing to always do is to go outside, cool off, come back in.
What was that?
That was earlier today.
Like around what time? Estimate.
Probably like around 7, 8. I don't really know the time, but let's put it around that time.
He just said midnight.
And then I went outside, I tried to cool off, whatever. I came back in. We were trying to have a conversation about the issue again. The conversation got heated. And I literally said, if you're not going to explain to me why you keep on doing what you're doing, it doesn't make any sense. Why are you doing it? Why are you entertaining these females? Why are they so quick to send you news? Like, why are you having this type of conversation?
They sending you pics too? That shit crazy.
You live with your sister, you live with this person, you live with that person. It's not making sense.
Okay, so today, around 7 or 8 is when you leave.
That's when like the whole thing started, and
because you guys started arguing about him talking to other females. And then, prior to that, but at 7 or 8 is when you left and you took your iPad to McDonald's to get Wi-Fi to talk to your best friend.
Yes, it was around that time. Like
okay,
roughly,
so then you come back at what time?
10.
Okay, so 7 to 10.
Yeah, we were like I was like back and forth, like inside, outside, inside, outside.
As in like coming back and forth like from here to McDonald's?
No, so I only went to McDonald's once, but I was like...
That was like from 7 to 8?
Yeah, around that time.
And then you come back at what time?
I wasn't out for long.
Okay.
I wasn't outside for long because I remember I was talking to her and I was like, I'm getting close, I'm going to walk back in. But for majority of the time, I was like in the apartment complex. Like I was like right up there.
Okay.
So
then when you walk out the next time, where do you go?
I was just walking around the apartment. The last time where I went was I was outside talking. Mm-hmm. This was like around 12. Mm-hmm. He came, I was on the phone with my friend. He came and he said, are you coming inside? So I told my friend, I was like, listen.
That nigga low-key look like Central C, bro. I'm gonna pull up a pic. Tell me he don't look like Central C, man. You gotta see. Tell me, bro. Tell me he don't look like Central C. That's Central C in disguise, bro. I'm telling y'all.
I feel much better by talking to you. I'm calm, whatever. So I'm just going to go inside. And my friend was like, he was just trying to like hurry up. He was just like, listen, no matter what you do, just be calm. Don't try to start anything. Just, if you have to apologize, you apologize. Just see if you can move past this. I said, okay. When he kept on saying, who you on the phone with, I was like, I'm on the phone with my friend. He came inside. He was like, who are you on the phone with? I was like, I'm on the phone with my friend. He was like, what's the name of the friend? I was like, it's my friend. He locked the door and he put the chain thing on the door or whatever.
Around what time did he do that?
That was like any time after midnight.
Okay, so some random time after midnight.
Yeah.
Okay.
So he kept on opening the door, but the chain thing was on the door and he was just like, if you don't tell me who you're talking to, I'm not going to let you inside the house.
Okay.
I was like, okay, cool. I left. I went to go sit in the laundromat where it's warm.
Just so I understand this part, you go, you're outside, and then he says, hey, are you going to come inside or no? Mm-hmm. And then you don't come inside, he puts the latch on?
Yeah, I was like walking behind him, but I was trying to finish up my conversation.
So he just puts the lock on instead?
Yes, he locked the door, he put the lock on, and then
nigga on his phone, bro. But you can't tell me I wouldn't be able to be a good cop, bro. Niggas over here on their phones during a domestic violence dispute or whatever, bro. This nigga is on his phone, bro. Other than the female cop, the girl cop, none of the other cops have been doing any type of work. None of them niggas been taking notes. None of like they just been over here being nosy, bro. But fake. He's in the costume, bro. He probably not even the cop for real, bro. Nigga literally on his phone during this shit, dude.
It's not gonna open.
Yeah, because the lock's on.
Yes. So then he kept on saying, who are you on the phone?
He probably texting. Who y'all think he texting? You think he texting his girlfriend?
And then he didn't let you in because you just kept saying your friend.
Yes. So then I left. went to the laundromat.
It says
was warm
3:30
here, so I
a.m.
sat
It says
there,
it's 3:30.
and
3:32.
I felt my anxiety coming back again. Like,
Eight.
it's just like, it was just crazy.
See?
I'm shaking, like my chest is tightening up on me.
3:32.
I called my ex and I'm like, I was just like panicking, freaking out. I was just like, there's a whole lot going on. I
So
feel
you
like
did
I'm
call your ex, but I thought he put hands on you. I thought he abused you, bro. I thought he was physically abusive. And you mean to tell me that after everything, like, okay, the first person you call after a situation like that obviously indicates that you feel safe, like, with that person, right? So you feel safe around your ex knowing allegedly that he physically abused you?
this repeated cycle where this shit is happening again. Like, why is it happening again? I don't know. I felt like I left from New York to come here, and I felt like this shit is even worse than before. And
I'm gonna buy you an arm. Let me see your arm.
Both of them, please. Yeah.
All right.
Other
Damn.
one?
oh, and there's other one, there's nothing on there.
Now with that, did you do that yourself or like during the struggle that happened?
No, I did that myself.
Like you took the knife and cut yourself?
Yes.
That's what he said too. He
So,
said that
I got comfort here.
too. So you're at the laundromat.
yeah, I was at the laundromat. I was on the phone.
Hey,
I
bro,
was
if you suicidal, call that hotline, bro.
telling him, like,
Anybody
like,
watching?
You know, I feel like this is
Get
just
some
a
help.
repeated cycle. Like, this should just, it's just never gonna stop. Like, I just
I
know
don't,
what to do.
I don't understand what that does. Like, I never understood what like slitting your wrist does.
I feel like once
That's
I
just
get
me
a
though.
sense
But
of,
you know,
you know,
if you
safety or
suicidal or having thoughts or shit like that, call that
comfort or
hotline,
whatever,
bro.
it's just the
Get
next
some help.
thing keep on happening.
Real
But he
shit.
was just there. He was just talking to me.
Don't
whatever.
kill yourself, man.
Then he came in the laundromat. I hung up. He came in the laundromat and it's a tussle over the phone. When we came out, he threw the phone right by the car before you went in. The phone broke. He drove off. So I turned back thinking that he left the phone there or not. But when I went, the phone wasn't there. So I walked back to come back into the apartment to see, like, did the phone break? Like, what's going on? He had the chain thingy on the door. I kept on knocking. I'm just like, I don't intend on waking everybody up. But if you don't open the door, you leave me no choice then to. Like, the tussling started again.
When he opened the door for you to come
When
back
he
inside.
opened the door again, the tussling started, all of that. He called my ex. I don't know what type of information my ex was giving him because when I told him that happened was that the last time I did
I feel,
anything
hey,
different-
and nigga, I feel like niggas do a lot of fucked up shit. Niggas lie a lot, you know. Niggas lie a lot, but in a situation like this, bro, when the real boyfriend calls the ex and the girlfriend has been hooking up with the ex while she was in a relationship with the other boyfriend, I feel like 99 or 9 times out of 100, 9 times out of 10, 90 times out of fuck. Hold on, bro.
with my ex.
I feel like here, let me go back because I'm doing shit for a clip, bro.
Like the tussling started again.
When he opened the door for you to come
When
back
he opened
inside.
the door again, the tussling started.
Let me get my
all of
thoughts
that. He called my ex. I don't know what type of information my ex was giving him because when I told him that happened,
But like I was saying, like I feel like in a situation like that, bro, where the ex talks to the real boyfriend, you know, and it's one of those type of situations, 9 times out of 10, the ex has no reason to lie, bro. The niggas lie a lot. Don't get me wrong, niggas lie a lot. Niggas don't lie in these type of situations, which is crazy. Niggas do not lie in these. Like, nigga, if your hoe is going, niggas will tell you your hoe is going. And guess what? That's the one lie that's crazy, bro. It's a lie that's not even a fucking lie. You wish that shit was a lie. That's the one time you wish a nigga was lying to you, bro. And that's when you brainwash yourself and you're like, oh no, they're lying. Nigga, they have no reason to lie. They, like, I'm telling you right now, me telling you that your girlfriend is going, what benefit do I gain from that, bro? I have no reason to lie, nigga. Believe me, Believe me, you think I want to tell you that your girl is a hoe? No, I don't, bro. Like that's just what it is, my nigga. But I'm doing this shit for your benefit, bro. You feel what I'm saying, bro? And the problem with us niggas, we don't believe that shit. And the reason we don't believe it because we don't want to, bro. We don't want to. We already have this perception of the girl in our head and shit, bro, which makes us not want to believe. But nigga, we know deep down inside that girl a hoe. We know deep down inside, bro. We just put everything. We just put everything past, man. But my fault about the rent. The rent,
last
bro.
time I did anything,
I don't know how it went. Got there.
It's true.
And at what point did you grab that
Yeah,
man?
and to add to that point, I was just saying, bro. Like, nigga, we see all the signs. Niggas, stop overlooking the signs, bro. That. I know. You may have gained feelings for her, and she did. Nigga, guess what? She done did that shit to 10 other niggas in the past 2 months, bro. Don't feel too special about that shit, bro. But yeah, man. Like I was saying, bro. Don't ignore the signs, man. Don't ignore the signs. Always don't ever overlook them. None of that shit, bro. Always take that into whatever it's called consideration. The signs,
like towards
that
that
you see.
Okay.
Like I don't know the time, but like towards that.
Yeah.
And at any point you throw a knife?
I did.
You did?
I did.
Snitch on herself, man.
Okay.
Guilty,
Okay,
guilty,
so you're gonna
guilty.
be going with them because you're gonna go on a hold. Am I right?
Yes,
Is
that is the
what it
plan. That is up in the position, but that is.
Nigga, why she not getting arrested? She literally threw a knife at this nigga.
Okay, so you're gonna be going with them because you're gonna go on a hold.
What the fuck is a hold? Take her to jail. Take her to prison. She threw a knife at a nigga. If this was roles reversed and the nigga threw a knife at the girl, it would be protest, nigga. It would be an outrage. I would see that shit on everybody's Instagram story. Protect women. Protect these women. Nobody's protecting women nowadays. Men, we need to be men. Men, we need to learn how to be men and protect women. That's all I would see on these Instagram stories. My nigga, everybody would be reposting that shit. Why are we only taking her to holding?
Right?
Yes.
No.
Where they?
Okay, so you're gonna be going with them because you're gonna go on a hold. Am I right?
Why are they only not even holding? Hold to a hold?
In the position, but that is.
What the fuck does that even mean?
Okay. Am I right?
Yes,
That
that is the
what it
plan. That is up in the position, but that is probably yes.
Okay. So because of you going on that, you're gonna be released on subpoena. Okay. So that means that you are technically arrested today for battery, and then you will just get you will get a subpoena. It's like a certain day to go to jail. Okay.
It says that I'm being charged.
Battery. So that's just because you were fighting with him. That's physical contact. All those red marks up on his neck and chest, stuff like that.
So what about the ones on my fingers?
He's getting, both of you are getting charged with things.
Okay. Give me a second. Am I standing up for me? Okay. Come down. Turn around for me, please. And put your hands on it.
They were both charged with domestic.
Nigga. This nigga done had a fucking knife thrown at him. And y'all punks ass niggas are gonna charge him with battery? Y'all gonna give this nigga the same charge as her? Nigga, throwing a knife at somebody is a terroristic threat, is it not? That's a terroristic type shit, my nigga. Who the fuck throws a knife at somebody, bro? And y'all gonna
Domestic battery.
type of ending? That's a crazy ending. They were both charged with domestic battery.